Hey, what's up, everybody? Stevie Breech coming to you with another video right here. Last night was just amazing. I just couldn't believe it. I know everybody's putting up videos on The Rock, so um, all in all, I knew it was coming, but I didn't want to believe it because the rumors have been there before. And when he came out there, man, I was just like everybody else. I was shocked and amazed. I'm gonna have a thing in the bottom. Make sure you go check out Luke Cage, who was able to be at Anaheim last night. He made a reaction video from inside the arena. Make sure you check that out. It doesn't get any better than that right there. He was marking out like crazy, and he should have been. The Rock was his all-time favorite wrestler that's ever out there, and it's the first time he's ever got to see him live. And he took a gamble, and sometimes you don't get it, but this time he got it, and it was awesome. But the one thing that amazed me on Raw more than anything was the Bryan Danielson, Daniel Bryant match against The Miz. These guys, I believe this is the third time they've hooked up, and it's just gold when those guys are out there. I mean, these guys get the best out of each other for some reason. You would think that a guy like Daniel Bryan, who has the background with CM Punk of having good matches in ROH, that those guys would be together. But for some reason, we haven't seen those guys mix it up in WWE yet. But we've seen this match between Bryan Danielson and Daniel Bryan. And The Miz, I believe, three times. A couple after the NXT. You had the three-way dance with John Morrison, and now you had this match on Raw, and it was just great. I mean, these guys just go all out it, balls to the wall. It's one of the few times you've seen Daniel Bryan release those kicks, and he just kicked the shit out of Miz last night. And it looked like he had him. Of course, he's not going to win the title the week before the Elimination Chamber, but the Miz made him look good. You could tell from watching the match. The match was being led by the Miz, but this is the angle. This is the feud. This is the rivalry that WWE needs. I mean, with The Rock coming back, it's clear that we don't have the rivalries that we used to have. The guys that used to be able just to go at it. You don't even have guys like Orton and Cena, two guys that came up together. They have matches, but they don't have like a big rivalry that everybody always brings up. I mean, you can bring back from the Attitude Era. How about that? You just go with three guys that came up together. They started at the bottom. Um, there was Triple H, there was The Rock, and there was Austin. They all came in at the same time. They all rose. When they were all hitting the Intercontinental level, reaching the mid card. They were all there together. They all reached the world title within the same year or two. And I mean, these guys were always mixing it up. They always had the greatest matches. This is exactly what the WWE needs right now. I mean, just guys that can go out there that you can pull their names out anytime, and they're always going to give you the best matches. And I think that's what they're building towards right now. And I would love to see when they're ready to push Daniel Bryant to the top, when he was able to reach the main event level, you know that they're going to be able to pull these guys out, and they're going to have great matches that can headline pay-per-views. And I think a lot of people are wanting to see that. The Miz has a big following right now. A lot of people that watch WWE that are ROH supporters, that they like to follow Daniel Bryan. They like to push him as well. And him having the U.S. title is great, but one day they're going to want to push him farther than that just because of the fan support he has. So it'd be great to see these guys headline a pay-per-view. And also, speaking of headlining pay-per-views, you had Punk and Cena. They had a great match as well last night. That was great stuff. From top to bottom, I don't know if it was just because it was Valentine's Day, if they were on the road to WrestleMania and they knew they had to pull out all the stops, but I was very surprised with WWE last night. Any show that has The Rock, coming out there at the end is going to be great. They could have just, thrown anybody out there and just moseyed on through. But last night, they did great show. It makes me all kinds of fired up. Sunday, I will be attending the Elimination Chamber with Luke Cage. Tuesday, I will be going to SmackDown here in Sacramento. And then a month later, it's off to the road to WrestleMania tonight, or today, a little bit, 45 minutes or so. I'm buying SummerSlam tickets. Great time to be a wrestling fan. I feel bad for anybody who missed this, and hopefully, just the thought of The Rock being back bring back some more fans, because it'd be great to have some of you guys back. Peace.